Deep in the heart of Texas, in a small rural town called Brady, there are many men and women dedicated to organizations that keep the cheerful town safe and sound. Today we will be speaking with the local fire departments and discussing what inspired them to become the brave firemen and women they are today.
As administrative assistant, how would you describe your position at the fire department?
I do all the paperwork, reports, everything that doesn't have to do with squirting water or picking up patients.
Would you also consider yourself close with the people you work around?
Oh yeah, this is family. Especially when you're small like us. There's only 17 people working here. So you're very tight with all of them.
What does a typical day in your job look like?
Usually in the mornings we come in and kind of check all the fire trucks and the ambulances, make sure we got all of our tools and equipment to do our job. And then it kind of can be interrupted by periodic times of craziness and high adrenaline rush type events. It's the calls that we have to go to.
What do you think the most memorable moment on the job has been for you?
The satisfaction of when I go help somebody, we get to help somebody, and they come up and give a good thank you, and maybe sometimes a hug, and you can see the happiness in their eyes or the relief that we did help them.
What inspired you to be a firefighter?
When I was younger, probably when I was in high school, I had rolled up on just driving, I was 16, 17, 18 years old, and drove and would come up on wrecks, and I wasn't able to do anything to help people, and so I wanted to learn how I could help people that I came up on and better help them. And then so I took an EMT class, and then next thing you know I was a firefighter, and just kind of went on up the ladder from there, and just wanted to help people and try to help mitigate their situation, their crisis when they're in need.
My name is Richard Hitchcock. I'm a firefighter paramedic.
What's the most challenging part of being a firefighter?
Honestly, the paperwork.
How does your job impact your community?
I think it impacts in a positive way. I think fire department and EMS is kind of a forgotten service until we're needed. And then when we're needed, everybody's like, oh, hey, the fire department, yeah.
My name is Sammy Holland, and I'm a firefighter EMT basic.
So what does your day as a typical firefighter look like?
For the most part, we start our days out with morning chores. We have our truck checks and all that good stuff that we have to do. May or may not run on calls. It's kind of hit or miss around here. You may run 15 calls, you may run 2. Other than that, we just kind of hang around, play card games, or, just hang out.
How much training do you do?
Oh, we typically try and do an hour each day. Sometimes it may turn into 3 hours, just depends on if we get it right the first time or not.
What advice do you have for anyone who wants to join the firefighter department?
You will not find another career like it. I love what I do. It's the best job in the world. And I've done many things in my life.
What does it mean to you to be a firefighter?
Oh, what does it mean to me? That's a tough one. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how to answer that. For me, I guess it would be someone who's willing to get up with that attitude, knowing they're going to have to help the community.
And what does it mean to you to be a firefighter in our community?
It means a lot. I think it's a respect for the people here in our community. Give them the respect that I'm here for them, and hopefully they in return respect us as firefighters. But it means a whole lot to come in and just be able to provide care and help to the people here in our little town, our little community, whole area.
Yes, sir. Thank you for letting us interview you today.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
What does it mean to you to be a firefighter?
It's my childhood dream job. I've been wanting to be a fireman as long as I can remember.
Since you were a kid, do you think you fulfilled that dream?
100%.
With all that said, what would you say in your own words to be the meaning behind being a firefighter?
Service. I think we all get into this. You can ask almost every guy that's a fireman when they were a kid. The fire truck came down your street, you were the kid that chased it to go see where it was going and follow the red lights. And Dad, can we go see what's going on? And you're one of those guys. Had fire trucks for toys, You can just see it. Every one of us grows up the same. I don't like the medical side so much. I do it, but fires are awesome. It's a lot of fun.
All right, so with that being said, thank you for being here with us and answering a few of our questions.
You're welcome.
As we wrap up our journey into the heart of Brady, Texas, we've had the privilege of meeting the dedicated men and women of the local fire department. Their inspiring stories illuminate the courage and commitment that makes our community safer.